Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel General Hospital Official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Dex foul play evidence, Cyrus mistake haunts, and Jason's next move. General Hospital teasers for the week of December 30th to January 3rd indicate that Michael Corinthos will consider some advice. That may be from Diane Miller when she returns from her vacation, or Michael could seek advice from Sasha Gilmore Corbin instead. Whatever the case, Michael will have to decide what to do about his deteriorating marriage. Will Michael eventually decide that divorce is the best way forward? Over to Anna Devane, who will respond to Jason Morgan's stunning updates. Jason may learn information concerning Charlotte Cassidy's whereabouts and Lulu Spencer's determination to pursue her alone. Anna may become concerned about Lulu ambushing Valentine Cassidy and creating a perilous situation. Will Jason be caught up in the danger and eventually join Lulu? Regardless, GH teasers indicate that Jack Brennan will play a role in all of this turmoil, implying that the Charlotte mayhem is set to escalate. Jocelyn Jax will continue to grieve over Dex Heller. There will undoubtedly be a burial for Dex shortly, so we'll see if it takes place on-screen or off-screen in the upcoming episodes. Jocelyn will be determined to find out the truth behind Dex's tragic death, therefore she will be eager to hear the autopsy results. It may take some time for those findings to come in, but they could eventually reveal Dex had digitalis in his system, as Sam McCall did. Dex and Sam were both targeted in the same way, which could have an impact on the inquiry and provide evidence of foul conduct. Felicia Scorpio will continue to try to remember the missing puzzle piece. Felicia can tell there's something else she has to remember from the day Dex was attacked in Rice Plaza. Cyrus Renault was ringing a charity bell, but he had to stop to go after Dex. Felicia will undoubtedly recall that period of silence, though it is unclear when the memory will be triggered. Next, Trina Robinson and Kai Taylor will become closer, as Giovanni Gio Palmieri battles to forget the mysterious female he encountered. It's possible that Gio will run across Emma Drake again soon, so they should be able to exchange formal introductions. We anticipate that Gio will swiftly fall in love with Emma, so don't miss out. General Hospital spoilers for the week of December 30th to January 3rd indicate that plenty of excitement is building in Port Charles. General Hospital spoilers, Charlotte is back. But what about Valentine? According to General Hospital teasers, Lulu Spencer is determined to resume her life after being unconscious for the past 4 years. Lulu has undoubtedly missed a lot, and she is gradually learning about the things she missed while she was away. But her first priority is to find her lost daughter, Charlotte Cassidy. As viewers are aware, Charlotte abruptly departed town earlier this year with her father, Valentine Cassidy. General Hospital spoilers, Valentine Cassidy was working with the Pikeman Group despite his claims that he had turned a fresh leaf. Valentine wasn't revealing the full truth. Despite his best efforts to become a better man, he was unable to end his relationship with the mysterious Pikeman Group. When Jack Brennan was briefly imprisoned, Valentine took over the organization. However, Anna Devane discovered Valentine's involvement and gave evidence against him over to the FBI. GH spoilers, Anna Devane loved Valentine Cassidy, but she didn't want Valentine to get caught, so she warned him that the FBI was after him. That gave Valentine ample time to grab Charlotte and go. Anna has regretted this since Lulu awoke, and she is currently working with Jason Morgan to return Charlotte to her mother. Brennan appears to be working on the same thing, albeit in his own way. And it appears like their efforts are going to pay off. Charlotte will contact Lulu just before Christmas. That suggests she'll most likely show up in person shortly after. Valentine is aware that Lulu has awoken and is determined to bring her daughter home. So maybe he'll work with Brennan to get Charlotte back to Port Charles so she can be with her mother and stop living on the run. While Lulu will be relieved to have Charlotte back, a large part of her will want Valentine brought to justice. Despite Lulu's best efforts, Valentine is unlikely to come out of hiding. But can she put her desire to retaliate against Valentine aside and simply appreciate the fact that her daughter has returned home? GH spoilers, what do you think? Will Valentine return Charlotte to Port Charles? Is it time for Valentine to face the charges brought against him? Will Lulu and Charlotte reunite before the holidays end? Brooklyn Ray Silzer, a General Hospital alum, sends a goodbye message and thanks fans for their support as Emma's recast debuts. According to General Hospital teasers, Emma Drake's character was recently replaced, thus the show welcomed Braden Brunner while saying goodbye to Brooklyn Ray Silzer. Although Brunner deserves the opportunity to make the role her own, many viewers were disappointed to see Silzer leave. Brooklyn Ray Silzer chose to speak out on social media once the recasting news broke. The former GH star posted a little note to address the Emma change, so let's have a look at what she said on X, formerly known as Twitter. I am eternally grateful to my fantastic General Hospital family for their unwavering support and for witnessing my growth as Emma. Although I am sad that my time as Emma has come to an end, I will remember all of the memories and friendships I made, Silzer added. The GH alum also expressed gratitude for the opportunity to play Emma 13 years ago and take her on this journey. Brooklyn Ray Silzer is certainly preserving a grateful attitude and focused on all of the good things the show has brought into her life. I am so anxious to watch how Braden cares for Emma and adds additional facets to her character. I am eternally grateful for General Hospital, and Emma will always have a special place in my heart, Silzer stated as she concluded her article. It's good to know Silzer has no animosity over the recasting problem. Silzer even wished Braden luck and passed the baton, so her response was quite classy. How do you feel about Emma Drake being recast? What were your thoughts on Braden Brunner's debut as Emma? Our forecasts indicate to a romance developing between Emma and Giovanni Gio Palmieri, particularly following their enjoyable sequences together in the December 23rd episode. According to General Hospital teasers, Gio will learn more about Emma in upcoming episodes, so stay tuned to see how he gets to know her. Christina is unsure, Dante's bombshell, Willow is defensive, and Brooklyn is stunned. General Hospital spoilers state that there will be no new episodes on Christmas Day. So, what might fans expect on Thursday, December 26, 2024? Dante Falconeri receives disturbing news. Coming up on General Hospital, Willow Tate Corinthos justifies her behavior. Harrison Chase consults with Brooklyn Quartermain. In addition, Michael Corinthos makes a discovery. Willow Tate Corinthos defense GH spoilers for Thursday, December 26 hint that Willow will have to defend herself. Lucas Jones arrives at Nina Reeves' residence. Lucas confronts Willow for betraying Michael Corinthos and Drew Kane Quartermain. When Willow insists they never intended for it to happen, Lucas disagrees. GH spoilers, Jocelyn Jack's confrontation. It appears that Willow will not just be challenged by Lucas on Thursday, December 26. A preview film shows Willow allegedly defending herself while Nina remains at her side. The camera zooms in on Jocelyn Jacks, who has something to say about Willow's adultery as well. In another moment, Nina walks in as Drew embraces Willow on the couch. Michael Corinthos heartbreak. General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, December 26 state that he will vent to Jason Morgan. In a preview clip, Michael considers giving up on Willow and letting her go. General Hospital spoilers, Thursday, December 26, 2024. On Thursday, December 26, Dante will receive frightening news, possibly regarding Lulu Spencer's mission to collect Charlotte Cassadine. Laura Collins catches up with Sonny Corinthos. Brooklyn also asks Chase, somewhat disturbingly, whether he wants to stop trying for a baby. However, spoilers indicate that they strategize. So, Chase may recommend a visit to a professional to discover if there is a reason they haven't conceived yet. It might also pave the way for Chase and Brooklyn to adopt Sasha Gilmore Corbin's kid. Right now, Sasha intends to retain the child, but circumstances may change. There is also a scenario where Lucas runs into Ava Jerome. Lucas admits that he may have exacerbated the situation. So it appears Lucas may open out to Ava about exploding at Willow. Which narrative are you most looking forward to witnessing on Thursday, December 26, 2024? What are your predictions for Ava, Lucas, Willow, Michael, and Drew? What will the future hold for Sasha, Chase, Brooklyn, Dante, Lulu, and the other Port Charles residents? General Hospital spoilers, why do fans think Eden McCoy will leave GH? According to General Hospital spoilers, fans are concerned that Eden McCoy, who plays Jocelyn Jacks, may soon join the ranks of many other departing characters. Is McCoy leaving as well? General Hospital spoilers, is Jocelyn Jacks leaving General Hospital? General Hospital spoilers say that Evan Hoffer, who played Dex Heller, has left the show. Jocelyn has been romantically involved with Dex for quite some time. Jocelyn fell for Dex as he worked for Sonny Corinthos. However, Jocelyn urged Dex to pursue another path, which led to his decision to become a cop. Jocelyn and Dex appeared to be very happy until Dex was stabbed in the park and required surgery. Dex died from a digitalis overdose, exactly like Sam McCall. Now that Dex has died, it appears that Jocelyn may be left without a love interest. Eden McCoy denies rumors of her departure from General Hospital. Instead, she suggests that Jocelyn be present and move forward. Of course, fans are aware that Dex was on patrol when he was stabbed while emptying booze taken from football players in the park into garbage cans. In an interview with Soap Opera Digest, McCoy hinted that after Jocelyn goes through the grieving process, she has a new storyline coming up that she describes as nice. It was kind of a silver lining, because I could see where we're going with this, and I think what the show has planned for Jocelyn is going to be really tough and challenging, but also super cool and important, and a story I will love doing, McCoy said. General Hospital spoilers, Jocelyn Jacks has other things to grieve. Fans are aware that Michael Corinthos will shortly leave the long-running soap. So yet, there has been no word of a recast, and according to GH executive producer Frank Valenti, there are no plans to replace Michael. However, there is no information on how Michael will leave the program. Michael is Carly Spencer's eldest child. If something happens to Michael, Carly will need Jocelyn to lean on. Jocelyn might easily find another love interest and move forward with her life. What do you like to see Jocelyn do in her future story? Please let us know in the comments below. GH spoilers, will Gio finally fall in love with Emma? General Hospital spoilers suggest that Gio Palmieri hasn't made many friends in Port Charles. Sure, he's grown close to Trina Robinson and Jocelyn Jacks, but between his studies and cello practice, he hasn't had time to cultivate a real social life for himself. He recently discussed the situation with Brooklyn Quartermain, who encouraged him to get out and have some fun on his own. General Hospital spoilers, Emma Drake is back. Meanwhile, Anna Devane has teased a major Christmas surprise for her family. And that surprise will be the arrival of her granddaughter, Emma Drake. And it appears like Emma will remain in Port Charles, most likely living with Anna while she pursues her studies at PCU. Emma hasn't lived in Port Charles in a long time, but she has remained close to Anna and Robert Scorpio. GH spoilers, Emma Drake will soon meet Cody Bell and Sasha Corbin. Emma will have a lot of adapting to do now that she's back in town. First and foremost, she has two long-lost relatives who are now members of her family but whom she has never met. Max Scorpio, Robert's brother, realized earlier this year that Cody Bell is his son. In addition, Robert recently discovered that Sasha Corbin is his daughter, making her Emma's aunt. General Hospital spoilers, Emma Drake may be overwhelmed. All of these surprise family members may be too much for Emma to handle at once. To balance out all of the family drama, she may need to make some new pals soon. That's where Gio will probably come in. Perhaps they can develop their own friendship. If everything goes well between them, it may even grow into romance. GH spoilers, what do you think? Are you glad Emma is returning home? How will Emma feel about Sasha and Cody joining her family? Will Gio and Emma develop friendship, and possibly more, as they get to know each other? General Hospital spoilers, Carly Spencer takes over, Michael's turmoil and secrets threaten to unfold. Carly Spencer, a fiercely protective mother, has always been a formidable figure in Port Charles. Her protective impulses, particularly toward her children, frequently blur the line between worry and control. Carly has recently focused her attention on Michael Corinthos and his tangled relationship with Willow Tate. Willow's treachery shook Michael's world, and Carly has taken it upon herself to protect him from more heartbreak, even if her methods cause new tensions. Carly was furious when she realized that Willow had not only been unfaithful but had also pondered seeking solace with Nina Reeves, her longtime nemesis. Willow's admonition to Michael was fast and firm: under no circumstances should she take the children to Nina's. Carly found the prospect of Nina influencing her grandkids abhorrent. Despite her righteous indignation, Carly's attitude has not been without criticism. Michael had grown tired of his mother's frequent involvement. I need to handle this my way, he informed Carly during a heated conversation at the Corinthos mansion. But, as usual, Carly rejected his protests. Your way isn't working, she shot back. If you won't protect those kids, I will. Jason Morgan, Carly's staunch friend and confidant, has attempted to soften her burning resolve. During a private conversation at Metro Court, Jason advised Carly to let Michael make his own decisions. Carly, he is a grown man. He'll make mistakes, but that's life, Jason remarked, his voice calm but forceful. But Carly was having none of it. Mistakes are one thing, Jason. But let those youngsters around Nina? That is not an error. That's neglect, she insisted, her eyes sparkling with conviction. Jason sighed, knowing from experience that once Carly made up her mind about something, there was little prospect of reversing it. But Carly's protective instincts go beyond Michael and Willow. Her sights are now set on Drew Quartermaine, whom she accuses of worsening Michael's pain. Drew's secret romance with Willow has spurred Carly's drive to hold him accountable. He's betrayed our family, Carly said Jason. I won't let him get away with it. The shadow of Jack Brennan as Carly's personal vendetta against Drew progresses, her life becomes linked with another contentious figure, Jack Brennan. Jack, a former WSB partner with a shady past, has become a fixture in Carly's life despite Jason and Sonny Corinthos' constant warnings. Jason's concerns regarding Jack's role in the Pikeman gun smuggling organization have only fueled his suspicion. You don't know what he's capable of, Carly, Jason said during one of their several conversations. But Carly, ever rebellious, dismissed his fears. Jack's not perfect, but neither are you, she countered. I'm not going to let you or Sonny dictate who I spend time with. Carly's relationship with Jack remains uncertain. While she says they are only friends, their interactions indicate a deeper attachment. Jack's charm and wit have made him a frequent visitor to Carly's home, much to Sonny's dismay. Sonny's disdain was evident at the Corinthos family's Christmas Eve dinner. You're playing with fire, Carly, he admitted in a rare moment of candor. But Carly, as usual, was undeterred. A Christmas Eve to remember the holiday gathering at Carly's house was a combination of happiness and stress. The Corinthos family, which included Michael, Willow, and their children, sought to put their disagreements aside for the evening. However, the arrival of Jack Brennan overshadowed the festivities. Sonny, the protective patriarch, kept a tight eye on Jack, and Jason stayed on high alert. Despite the festive enthusiasm, Michael couldn't hide his dissatisfaction. Watching Willow engage with Nina during a quick visit earlier in the day had made him furious. She's acting like nothing happened, he told Jason on the balcony. Jason, as usual, listened intently before giving his opinion. Focus on what's best for your kids, he told me. Everything else will fall into place. Carly was busy maintaining order inside. She made sure everyone had a drink and a dish of food, while keeping a close eye on Jack. Despite her best attempts, the tension remained palpable. When Jack drew Carly aside to thank her for inviting him, Sonny couldn't help but intervene. Don't think for a second that I'm not watching you, he said, his voice low and ominous. Jack, ever the smooth operator, grinned and answered, I wouldn't expect anything less. However, the interaction further fueled Sonny's suspicions. Secrets and confessions. As the evening progressed, the holes in the Corinthos family's facade began to appear. Carly cornered Willow in the kitchen, forcing her to confront her actions. You've made your bed, Willow, Carly replied bitterly. Now you must lie in it. But don't think for a second that I'll allow you take Michael and those kids down with you. Willow's eyes flooded with tears, but she refused to give up. I made a mistake, she acknowledged. But I love Michael and our children. Doesn't that count for anything? Carly's response was quick and sharp. Love doesn't excuse betrayal, she murmured as she walked away. Meanwhile, Jack's presence continued to agitate the situation. During a quiet moment with Carly on the terrace, he said that his love for her had deepened. I know we've both been through a lot, he remarked, his voice heavy with passion. But I can't deny how I feel about you. Carly was caught off surprise and didn't know how to respond. While she appreciated Jack's companionship, she wasn't sure she was ready for anything more. "Jack, this isn't the time," she remarked quietly. "There's too much at stake right now." The road ahead as Christmas Eve drew to an end, the Corinthos family was forced to deal with the consequences of the evening's events. Michael, still hurting from Willow's betrayal, determined to prioritize his children. Carly, as usual, was extremely protective of her family even as her own relationships became increasingly complicated. And Jack Brennan, ever the enigma, left the event with a promise to Carly, "I'll be here when you're ready." The next days will bring more drama and revelations as the citizens of Port Charles navigate the nuances of love, loyalty, and treachery. Carly Spencer will do all it takes to protect her family, no matter what the cost. General Hospital spoilers, a Christmas Eve to remember. Christmas Eve in Port Charles promised to be a spectacular night when Carly Spencer made an unexpected decision that shook her close-knit family. With snowflakes falling and holiday cheer flooding the Corinthos home, tensions simmered just beneath the surface. Carly's surprise appearance, accompanied by Jack Brennan, gave an intriguing element to an already emotional evening. Corinthos family dynamics. Michael Corinthos and Sonny Corinthos sat by the fireside, their talk turning serious as they discussed Michael's troubled marriage. Willow Corinthos' infidelity to Drew Quartermain had left profound scars, and Michael was fighting to find clarity amid the mayhem. Sonny, the patriarch, provided measured advice, but his internal strife was clear. He still carried the weight of his conflicted sentiments about his ex-wife, Carly, and her decisions. Meanwhile, in the living room, Jocelyn Jacks and Christina Corinthos Davis were doing their best to brighten the festive season despite their recent challenges. Jocelyn was still recovering from her separation with Dex Heller, while Christina was dealing with persistent questions about her future and recent losses in her job. Despite their personal hardships, both sisters put on brave faces for their younger siblings. Avery and Donna Corinthos, oblivious to the stress, enjoyed putting multicolored stickers on their older sisters' faces, smiling as they worked their spell. Carly's surprise guests. When Carly and Jack Brennan went through the front door, the holiday vibe changed unexpectedly. Carly's decision to ask Brennan to spend Christmas Eve with her family was spontaneous, motivated by the awareness that he had nowhere else to go. The family's reactions were divided. Michael, ever the diplomat, offered to take Brennan's coat and greeted him pleasantly, but his countenance revealed a trace of curiosity, and possibly anxiety. Jocelyn and Christina, on the other hand, were keen to engage Brennan, joking that he could join their sticker makeover session. Sonny's concerns. Sonny, on the other hand, was more resistant to persuasion. He pulled Carly aside into the kitchen and questioned her decision. "Are you certain about this?" Sonny inquired, his tone quiet but forceful. "Why are you bringing Brennan here, given the current situation? Do you know who this person actually is?" Carly answered Sonny's gaze with her characteristic tenacity. "Jack has gone through a lot, Sonny. He has no one else right now, and it is Christmas. I am not going to leave him out in the cold." Sonny's jaw tightened, and he nodded unwillingly. While he didn't trust Brennan, especially after hearing Jason Morgan's warnings, Sonny knew better than to fight with Carly once she'd made her decision. For the sake of his family, he resolved to set aside his reservations and play nice. Holiday celebrations and unspoken tensions. Back in the main room, the Corinthos family was bustling with activity. Avery and Donna's laughter filled the air as they worked on Brennan's sticker makeover. Brennan, to his credit, appeared to welcome the fun pandemonium, receiving grins from the girls and a reluctant nod of approval from Michael. Christina noticed the tension between Sonny and Carly and leaned over to Jocelyn, whispering, "This is going to be interesting." As the evening proceeded, the family gathered around the Christmas tree to exchange presents. Brennan's presence became less noticeable as the warmth of the festive season took over. Carly handed everyone presents with her customary gusto, while Sonny's eagle gaze never left Brennan. Despite his reservations, Sonny managed to exchange a few cordial remarks with his guest, albeit his demeanor remained reserved. Sparks of potential romance. Carly's contacts with Brennan were not unnoticed. Her demeanor was lighter than it had been in recent months, and Brennan's charm appeared to bring out her mischievous side. Michael cast a knowing glance at Jocelyn, who arched an eyebrow but said nothing. Sonny, on the other hand, couldn't disguise the jealousy on his face when Carly laughed too freely at one of Brennan's jokes. In a quieter time, Brennan discovered Carly near the window, gazing out at the snow-covered yard. "Thank you for tonight," he expressed truly. "I didn't realize how much I needed this." Carly smiled as her eyes softened. It's what Christmas is all about, being there for each other. Their talk was cut short when Donna tugged on Carly's sleeve, requesting her to assist in placing the star on top of the tree. Carly excused herself, but not before giving Brennan an overly lengthy glance. The evening's aftermath. As the night faded, Sonny approached Brennan near the door. "I'll give you the benefit of the doubt tonight," Sonny stated, his tone stern but not hostile. "But don't give me any reason to regret it." Brennan met Sonny's gaze steadily. "Sonny, I'm just here to enjoy the holiday. Nothing more." Carly overheard the conversation and intervened before it escalated. "That's plenty for both of you. It is Christmas." Michael offered Brennan a handshake as he prepared to leave. "Thanks for coming," Michael responded pleasantly. Jocelyn and Christina waved goodbye, and Avery and Donna joined in with their own cheery farewells. Questions and possibilities. The family gradually dispersed for the night as the door closed behind Brennan. Carly stood by the fire, a contemplative expression on her face. Sonny observed her from across the room, his thoughts definitely racing. Was Brennan's presence indicative of something more? And how will Carly's increasing attachment to him affect their already difficult family dynamics? Only time will tell how this Christmas Eve, with its combination of joy, anxiety, and unexpected connections, will affect the lives of Carly, Sonny, and everyone else. General Hospital, spoilers and highlights for December 26, 2024. Following a holiday hiatus of historic episodes and sports programming, General Hospital will return on Thursday, December 26, 2024, with new drama and unexpected surprises. Tensions rise in Port Charles as secrets are disclosed, relationships are tested, and new threats emerge. Here's a detailed look at what's coming up. Chase's bombshell, a turning point for Brooke Lynn. Harrison Chase and Brooke Lynn Quartermain have been on an agonizing road as they attempt frantically to conceive. Despite their attempts, Brooke Lynn is still unable to conceive, and the strain is taking its toll. In a tender but stressful moment at the Quartermain estate, Chase admits, "Maybe we need to take a step back." Brooke Lynn, visibly distressed, says, "Wait, are you suggesting we should stop trying?" Chase attempts to clarify, implying that they may be placing too much pressure on themselves. "It'll happen when it's meant to," Chase promises, but his words do little to reassure Brooke Lynn, who is concerned about what this pause may imply for their relationship. Brooke Lynn's emotions simmer as Chase considers obtaining expert advice. Is this the start of a larger divide, or will they be able to work together to overcome this challenge? Willow and Jocelyn, a confrontation that turns heads. Meanwhile, Willow Tate Corinthos has a heated discussion with Jocelyn Jax. The confrontation takes place in Nina Reeves' apartment, while Nina stands nearby, arms crossed and a smug grin on her face. "You have no right to judge me," Willow yells at Jocelyn, her voice quivering with rage and anguish. Jocelyn, ever confident, smirks and says, "Do you really think that?" The room crackles with tension as the two women lock eyes, their mutual animosity rising to the surface. As the fight heats up, Nina's gentle amusement turns to concern. Is this confrontation only about recent occurrences, or does it foreshadow deeper secrets and unresolved conflicts? And how will Michael respond when he learns about the conflict between two ladies he cares passionately about? Michael's revelation, a marriage on the brink. Elsewhere, Michael Corinthos struggles with his failing marriage to Willow. Standing outside the Corinthos estate, Michael's breath fogs in the cool evening air as he confides in Jason Morgan. "Maybe it's really time to let her go," Michael acknowledges, his voice full of sadness. Jason listens closely, his countenance unreadable, before giving his usual realistic advice. "You need to decide what's worth fighting for," Jason tells you. Michael's confession changes the course of his relationship with Willow. As he contemplates her betrayal and his own mistakes, he is forced to decide whether his marriage can be repaired or if it is time to go on for the sake of their children. Lucas and Ava, a confession with consequences. Meanwhile, in Rice Plaza, Lucas Jones confides in Ava Jerome. The weight of a recent decision falls hard on Lucas, who acknowledges, "I just made things a whole lot worse." Ava, ever the enigmatic listener, gives him a knowing glance. "Sometimes, you have to break things apart to put them back together," Ava replies cryptically. As Lucas deals with the consequences of his actions, Ava's remarks may bring comfort or serve as a terrifying reminder of the choices ahead. Jack Brennan's next move, an impending threat. Jack Brennan's presence at Carly Spencer's home continues to cause unease. Carly defends her decision to invite Jack to her family's holiday celebration, but Jason is suspicious. In a private moment, Jack steps onto the porch and places a mysterious phone call. "You know what to do," he continues, his tone low and dangerous. Is Jack's dark motive threatening the Corinthos family? And what role does Carly play in the unfolding drama? Sonny and Laura, a reunion with purpose. Sonny Corinthos takes a break from family gatherings to reconnect with Laura Collins. The two take a quiet time at Rice Plaza to reflect on the obstacles they've experienced this year. "Port Charles has seen its fair share of darkness," Laura remarks, her tone mournful. Sonny nods, his mind turning to the numerous wars he's waged to protect his loved ones. As they plan for the town's future, it's evident that Sonny and Laura are ready to confront whatever comes next, unified in their determination. Dante's alarming news, a race against time. Dante returns to the Falconeri residence and receives a frightening phone call. Lulu Spencer has left town in search of their daughter, Charlotte Cassadine, and has sworn Rocco to secrecy. Dante's heart raced as he pieced together the evidence. Is Lulu heading into a trap? With the clock ticking, Dante must choose whether to follow her or believe she knows what she is doing. This revelation paved the way for a high-risk rescue attempt that might change everything. Christina's doubts, finding strength in the family. Finally, Christina Corinthos Davis tells her father about her reservations about her abilities to run Charlie's pub. "I don't know if I'm cut out for this," Christina says. Sonny, being the helpful parent, comforts her. "You're stronger than you think," Sonny replies. Their poignant chat emphasizes the value of family and the strength that comes from relying on one another during difficult times. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.